Test check. Rolling. What is up, camping dorks and nerds? Got something fresh, something new here. This is an all-new, never-before-seen floor plan here at Lakeshore RV. Super sick camper here. This is the all-new 2025 Vibe 3400 SB. This camper has a dry weight of 8,708 pounds, a GVWR of 11,475 pounds, and a total length of 39 feet 10 inches from tongue to bumper. This thing houses a king bed, a queen bed, and a twin bed. It's got 2 separate bedrooms. Really nice family option here. Massive windows, great views provided. I guess these windows aren't so big, but there are a lot of big ones throughout the rest of the camper. Around this end, you're gonna find your 50 amp power hookup. Right down below is your galley tank. This is where you empty it. Your sewer outlet connection is farther up, as well as your low point drain here. You can release this one by pulling on that lever. Up toward the front, you got a huge storage space here. In here, you can see a bit of the construction of this camper. We got aluminum in here, not wood. A lot sturdier, sturdy and lightweight. Here's your 50 amp power cable. You got a crank for your slides, awnings, in case those aren't working properly. Coming around front in our little pass-through storage in the front, you see you got your motion sensor light. Satellite cable hookup. You can fill your fresh tank here, black tank flush there, and hook up your city water here. A little outdoor faucet hookup as well. You got power outlets. And then this is your outdoor hose if you want to hook it up to this guy. Up around the front, you got your 2 propane tanks. Battery disconnect right behind here. You hook up your batteries on these guys. We do have a power tongue jack up front, as well as power stabilizer jacks, 4 of them. Just push on this button here, they'll start extending. Lower those all the way to the ground, but don't lower them too far. You don't want to put the weight of the camper on them, just low enough to stabilize. If you do lower them too much and the camper is supported by those entirely, they will break, it'll ruin them. Not worth it. Coming through this end of the pass-through storage, you see we're designed to hang some tools. Another motion sensor light over here. Now working back over to the camping side, we are going to find a 14-foot awning as well as an 11.5-foot awning. Front one is the long one. That's 25.5 feet of total awning. Right behind you got a mini fridge out here, a little beer storage container. Underneath, drawer. Below the drawer, you'll find your rear stabilizer jacks. Same as the front. Hold down the button to lower them. Coming around the back one more time, you're gonna find your spare tire, a mount for a backup camera, as well as a mount for a ladder. Once you got access to your roof, you can go up there, check your solar. It's equipped with 200 watts. Let's check out the inside of this thing. Oh yeah, we got a beauty here. Really big living area. Right away we see a nice sofa, ottoman. You got a nice little sectional dining booth here. And then in the very rear, a massive amount of countertop space in this kitchen. You have the huge windows giving you a great view while you're cooking. You'll find your first of 3 air conditioning units back here in the rear. You're also gonna find a ceiling fan that'll work as an exhaust when you're cooking on this 3-burner gas stove. Underneath that, you're gonna find your convection microwave oven combo. To the left, nice big farmhouse style sink, detachable faucet on here. You'll notice too, we got some nice accent lights all around this thing. Really nice little touch, it's subtle. You got a hidden power tower in the rear if you want to set up some more appliances in the corner. And then of course you're going to find your 10 cubic foot fridge here. Your travel locks are built on. Directly below you're going to find your fuse box. Give it a little tap, it'll open up. We've also got a good sized pantry. You'll see there's a motion sensor light in there that just popped on. Directly behind me we got our nice sectional dining area here. This thing's pretty sweet. Kind of revolutionizing the game with this table setup. I don't know why they didn't think of something like this sooner. It's really convenient. You're gonna find 2 levers under here. One right here, one right here. This one closer to the middle. When it's lowered in the release position, we can move this table side to side like so. Makes it a lot easier to get in and out of this booth. Give you more space on whatever side you need it. And then, if we pull on this other switch here, we can actually raise and lower the table. So if we're dining some kids, we can put it a little lower. If the adults are here, we can bring it back up. Maybe you want to lower that table to the level of this. You can kind of convert this into a sleeper if you bring the right cushions. And that is not the only cool table in here. We got another one. It's hidden in your ottoman. Get rid of this guy here. It's just like the one in my parents' living room. These things are sweet. From ottoman to storage / table, this thing is incredible. I actually do have it backwards right now, so if it were flipped the other way, you can imagine lifting it up. This would actually go right above your legs here on the couch like a desk area. Works as a coffee table, works as a desk. You can put all your work stuff in there if you are using it for that. And then I'm not going to do the whole conversion here, but this thing is a sleeper sofa, so we can fold that out. It's the same as every other RV sleeper sofa. This one, it's not special, but it's really handy. So if we need guests sleeping, we got it there. This whole thing is across from a 30-inch electric fireplace, one of 2 actually, as well as your 50-inch TV. I think it's 50 inches, it might be 55. But we're gonna say 50 to be safe so no one gets mad at me. You'll notice we got a door here. This will go into one of two bedrooms. This is the smaller bedroom. It's the kids' bedroom. You're going to find your twin bunk as well as a sofa underneath. Now, this isn't the most spacious of bedrooms, but it is a kids' room. It does have an area to set up a TV or like a little workstation here right above the wardrobe. But if you do have an older kid, if this twin bunk isn't enough, we can actually just get rid of all this stuff. You can remove the bunk or you can just fold it up if you want. You got the latch there. Now that this is folded up, you'll see we got a sofa underneath. Just like the one out there, this one will fold out into a queen bed. This one's actually bigger and more comfy than the one out here. I can promise you that. It folds out a little differently. It's a little simpler to do. But maybe we don't want this couch. This thing's just in the way. Let's get rid of it entirely. We can put a desk here, make this a little workstation for the kid. When they do have to do their work, they can just leave the bed folded up. When it's time to go to sleep, you just fold it down. Really awesome bunk room in my opinion. Right above that door, you're going to find your second of 3 ACs. Then coming down the hall, we're going to find our bathroom. Actually, before we go in there, I'm going to detour right here. This is your control panel. Really quick, really simple. You can check your tank levels, your battery levels, control your pumps, your lights, awnings, slides, everything you need right here. And remember, if none of that stuff's working, you do have the crank to do it manually up front. And then if you didn't notice, thermostat is right above. Now, we can go into our bathroom. This is a nice bathroom. It's nothing crazy. I do think it has a really good amount of space here around our foot flush toilet. That thing is porcelain, so it's nice and sturdy. We got a fairly spacious shower here, nice skylight, little towel rack above the toilet. You got a ceiling fan. And then to our vanity, good amount of storage behind our mirrors. I do like when they move the sink to the side to give you more room to work with over here. Then a good amount of drawers, all about yay deep. Lastly, we're gonna go to the very front into the bedroom. We got a lot of good stuff in here. First thing you'll notice is this big old mirror with your big old king bed. Mirror works great for watching you and your partner sleep. Behind it, you are going to find a massive wardrobe. This thing's huge. It's got space to hang your clothes, fold your clothes. But we got a lot more room for our clothes in this bedroom. If you saw in the mirror right there, you got a motion sensor light in the back. That's because we have another massive closet. And this one's not just a regular closet. If you're familiar with these things, you know what this is. Some washer dryer hookups. That's right, you can put a washer and a dryer in here, do your laundry from your camper. If you want to remove these shelves, you can do so, make a little more space. Otherwise, they're in there. Massive window at the head of our king bed. Massive amount of storage underneath our king bed. And then we got the second 30-inch fireplace across from the king bed. Plenty of room above if you want to hook up a TV. You got the hookups over here. You can mount it on the wall too if you want. And I can't remember if I mentioned it, but there is your third AC right on the ceiling of your bedroom. Super cool camper in my opinion. If you have any questions on it, don't hesitate to reach out, 231-788-2040. You can visit our website at lakeshore-rv.com, or you can come say hi, see this thing in person, or any of these other campers, 4500 East Apple Ave in Muskegon, Michigan. Don't be shy, I'm here most days. All right, peace out, nerds.